Kenyans, you can never mention about land without including the Kenya Freedom and Lands Army, or the famously called the Mau Maus. Now, mnashtuka, a farm in Israel is buying a huge tract of land in Nakuru, Solai. Did you know the government of Deputy Jesus, the chief disciple himself, William Ruto, leased 200,000 acres of land of Galana Kulalu project to the Emiratis, to the owners of Dubai? Are you aware of that? The deal is valued at $800 million, for your own information. For the next 99 years, the project in Galana Kulalu, the people will benefit are the Dubai people, the Emiratis. And yet, the Duale guy the other day was expecting food donation amid prolonged drought in Kenya from none other than the United Arab Emirates. You know, Kenyans, these issues of land, I want to jog your mind back during the eras of Mau Mau. Did you know Mau Mau was classed as a terrorist organization until the year 2003, when Mwai Kibaki lifted that ban on them? Were you aware of that? Did you know what Jomo Kenyatta called them? He called them disease because they fought for the land and the freedom of their people. He called them a disease that needs to be cut and forgotten. Moi kept the ban going on. Jomo Kenyatta kept the ban going on because they felt it is going to be a symbol of resistance when Mau Mau was going to be acknowledged. And then you still believe that the British government are the ones who hid the graveyard of Dedan Kimathi? Unaamini bado? Do you know if Dedan Kimathi's graveyard is going to be identified today? I'm telling you, no president in this country, Jomo Kenyatta, Daniel Toroitich arap Moi, Mwai Kibaki, Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto, no president is going to stand the wrath of the people, because Dedan Kimathi will become a symbol of resistance. And that is why in 2024, when we had the maandamano, there was that young man, alikuwa anasimama pale karibu na Dedan Kimathi statue. What were we called after that? Treasoners. It took somebody like Richard Leakey coming into Kenya in the 1950s, akaenda akafukua the remains of Ramapithecus, Astropithecus, Kenyapithecus, the fossils in Lake Turkana and Kubifora and Hyrax Hills. Apparently, close to 60 years down the independence, mpaka sai we cannot find the grave and the grave side of Dedan Kimathi. I want to tell you, it's not even the British government that is hiding Dedan Kimathi. It is the very same Kenyan government, because they know the significance Dedan Kimathi is going to carry when it comes to struggle for resistance and self-determination of the Kenyan youths. Meanwhile, mbona mujawahi sikia uchungu? The way our freedom fighters have been living. Do you know how General Musa Mwariama died in 1989? He died because he was trying to save his friend by sucking a snake venom out of his hand. Field Marshal Muthoni Kirima walimfanyia juzi mchango wakati alikufa. Stanley Madenge, we don't know where he is. General Kago, wote walizikwa tu. In whatever way they wish. If today there are people who will be comfortable, ata wapewe 1 million per month, it is the freedom fighters. It is the likes of Dedan Kimathi, General Musa Mwariama, General Baimimbu, even the Nandi resistance movement. These are the people who fought for the struggle of our country and the struggle for land. Nakwambia Mau Mau, they terrorized and they brutalized the British. Walimaliza watu because of the land and the freedom of their people. So sai munashtuka. Musishtuke. More and more is going to be leased. Turkey will come. USA will come. Hapo Murima Hills, very nice. Sai, ebu mwende mwangele 200,000 acres of land. Dubai is sai wanapawa. Alafu nasikia Duale anaenda pale ndege. We thank so much the government and the Emiratis of Dubai for the food donation. And yet Kenya is a net exporter of agriculture sector. Dubai is a net importer because it's a desert country. You see, where katu hapo tu soma atomic habits, rich dad, poor dad, why C students, why A students work for C students. When these key issues, I'm telling you, of resistance is mentioned, it's only those people with the spiritual awakening who will understand this. Yes, sai hapa Kenya, the people who are buying land left, right and center, enda pale Nanyuki, go to the politics of conservancies. The British monarchies are buying lands in the name of conservancies, left, right, and center. Olpejeta, hapo Nyeri, the rhinoceros camp. You want to tell me the Kikuyus and the Masais tulikuwa tunaua wanyama wakati wazee wetu walikuwa naishi na hawa? No. You create a conservancy, you lock out people. Go to Turkana, go to Baringo, go to Isiolo. Step into those conservancies, ndugu yangu, utapigwa bunduki from far because they have snipers. It is the lords and the kings who are managing these things. Lakini munashtuka. Sasa hii ya Israel imepatikana hapa. Kenyans, we have a long way to go. We have a long way to go. Na kuambia kama mpaka sasa uko kuamini hapo that there are a lot of things that the Kenyan government is doing for you, you are a joker. And I end by saying, the people who hid the grave and the remains of Mau Mau fighter Dedan Kimathi, it is not the British. It is the very same Kenyan government, because they know the impact the burial site of Kimathi will bring to the youths of this country. And it is up to us, vijana wa inchi, tufuate in the footstep of what Mau Mau left for us. Hii maneno itapita na hapa, itatoka na hapa. Lakini tuzidi kumakinika wa Kenya. Alhamdulillah.